Okay, so this is your Fire Stick with a few added on apps. So the first thing you're going to do every time you turn on your Fire Stick, you're going to move the cursor to, see where it says background right there? You're going to press enter at the background. Then you're going to go to where it says on the top, see I'm moving the cursor in the top, where it says close all apps, you're going to press enter right there. You're going to scroll down to where it says clear cache, and it's going to clear out all memory, allowing more memory function to be within your Fire Stick, and that'll make it work a little bit better. And then you're going to force stop. Then you're going to go back arrow, this one right here, right there. You're going to go back arrow, and then you're going to move on to the next app that's open. You're going to go ahead and clear cache again up to here and press enter on force stop, back arrow again, and just keep on repeating the same thing over and over again until you have cleared all the caches. That helps your Fire Stick work a little bit faster. So clear cache, force stop, clear cache, force stop, and same thing repeated. And again, we're gonna keep on doing that until there's nothing in here. So there you go. So it's all cleared out. So now you can press the home button, this one right here on your remote, and go back to the home function here. Now, once you download, or once you do the subscription for Apollo Group TV, you'll be able to hit enter, and it'll open up to here, and you're gonna type in your email or username, which is usually your email, then your password, which is going to be like a 5-digit password. Now I'll text you the link so you can sign up on your subscription there. It can be a little bit complicated. Can take maybe 30 minutes to get it done, to 45 minutes. But once you're done with it, you're good for the entire year. So it's going to be completely worth your while, because it'll allow you to have a lot of different channels. Now this one right here, Cinema Free, this one's a really nice one, because this one allows you to view movies or TV shows on demand. See right here on the top left where I moved it, you can change it from popular to from TV shows to movies. If you're watching something, you can go back to history and it'll continue on where you left off. So it's pretty neat. So you back arrow out of this, and let's say you want to watch, I don't know, Top Gun, right? So you go here, and you can say it literally here by pressing this little blue button there, right? Top Gun. And then you hit next, enter, and then there's Top Gun. So the way you're going to view movies or even TV shows, you're going to go down to and highlight that movie. You're going to hit enter, and when you hit enter, it's going to give you a few options. See, right now it's working on streams. It's finding streams of that movie for you. And see, there's one stream right there, and usually it finds you maybe anywhere from 5 to 20 different streams. As you can tell, the one that I highlighted right now, it's a 1080p, which this one gives you the better definition of what's available on this channel. 420 still works pretty decent, but the graphics may not be as defined. So the 1080p, we'll press enter on that one, and then you press play, and then literally it'll play the movie for you. So it's pretty neat. Now, if it takes a little while for it to start, give it a few moments, but if it doesn't start up, then you can go back to the 420 version of it and view it from there. So it's pretty neat. You can watch thousands of different movie options on Cinema Free, and sometimes you can watch what's popular as well. So as you can tell, this is the beginning of the original Top Gun, right? So we'll back up out of this one, and we'll exit. And you can back up here. And again, if that stream doesn't work, you can go down to one of these other streams and find a working stream. Sometimes it won't be the movie that it says that it is, and then you have to go back and look for different options within that one. So you back out of here, and then, it's the same thing for for TV shows as it is for movies. So it's pretty easy to navigate. And let's switch over to TV shows. And TV shows and even movies for that matter, you can search by a genre. So you hit here and you can hit what's airing today on TV, animation, drama, a bunch of different genres of TV shows that you can find here. It's pretty neat. Or you can look for specific TV shows or movies by going to the search bar, which is right there on the top right. Okay. So that one's there. So we can exit off of here. And another good option is going to be this one right here. This one's called Ocean Stream. Now, Ocean Stream is very, very similar to Cinema Free, but it gives you different options of different movies that are in there too, and TV shows for that matter. Now, whenever you see this and it's asking you to update the app, you always say yes. To any one of the apps that are in here, you always say yes. If you say no, it can start freezing up on you and not functioning as good as you would like, right? So sometimes it'll give you this, package is not working, and you come back to it some other time and try to download it and it'll work. But anyhow, you on the right now we're on that Holland movie, right? You can move it and navigate to different movies here. You can go to the top here to that little search thing on the upper right hand side, and you press enter, and then you search for whatever movie that you want on here, and sometimes you get some good classic movies that you can look up and stuff, and sometimes you can look up more recent movies. Sometimes those will pop up in here as well. For example, Moana 2, it's in here, or even Captain America. It's not out on streaming service yet, but you can still watch sometimes decent versions of it. You hit enter, enter again on play, and it'll give you different options that you can choose from here as well. So it's pretty neat from that standpoint. Assuming that there's any open options, sometimes there isn't, but most of the time there is. And again, sometimes it doesn't quite have any options, any current options. So you can just keep on searching for other stuff. Like, let's say Moana 2. Let's see if there's anything in there. And sometimes it doesn't show anything because it needs the update to go through to allow you to see different stuff. But anyhow, it works most of the time really good. It's called Ocean Stream again. We'll exit off of that there. And it looks like one of those diamonds. Oh, and another app that I downloaded for you is called IPTV Smarters. And that one is down here. Let's move this around. We'll move this over here. IPTV Smarters is similar to Apollo, but it gives you different streaming options, more streaming options for pay-per-views. Apollo also, you can view a lot of pay-per-views too. It's pretty neat. And when you do get Apollo working or IPTV, I'll show you how it looks. It's actually pretty neat. This is your Fire Stick, so I'm going to get out of here and switch it over to one of mine. I think it's in here somewhere. At least it should be, unless I unplugged it. I may have unplugged it. I think that one's still yours. Yeah, that one's still yours. That's okay. Let me see how I'm going to stop this video and start a new one for you.